working in a nose guard?
They got the reps today, and you never want to be too excited leaving the field at not watching practice, and you never want to be too disappointed. They both have a lot of work to do for guys that they've been here a while but haven't got a lot of reps. So they got the reps today, so I'm excited to watch it on film. And, your head, as a coach on day one, you're trying to watch everything, so I didn't really zero in on Brandon and Tyler as much. But I did see them, and they did better than they had. Well, we'll just find out how much better.
Kona's kind of sandwiched between the veteran guys that have played a lot and all these young guys that people are excited about. What's his progress look like?
No, Kona is, in my opinion, a veteran. He has made as good a jump from where he was in the fall at the end of the season to where he is right now. Kona is going to be just a solid, either first string or second string player, whatever we're going to put him at, whatever he's going to play, he's going to have an added role. He's going to be an invaluable guy at the defensive end position. He'll be able to play right and left end. We may have a three-guy rotation. It might be Ethan and Cappy and Kona, and he'll rotate into both spots to give those guys blows.
What specifically did he do that you were impressed with?
His work volume and his ability to put on more weight. Mm-hmm. He put on like 60 pounds. From first
he
guy
looked huge when I saw him today.
And so his work volume has really made a big jump. His strength, just his attention to details, attention to the package, his attention to wanting to become a better player, a dominant player. And he's just completely changed his body. He looks great.
Somebody like Hafiz, is that strictly a nose guard now this
Yes.
year? Pretty much all the way through.
Hafiz, Sean, Tyler, Brandon, they're all working at nose. Lewis Nix, they're all working at nose.
Now, somebody like Aaron Lynch, I mean, he looks like he's been in a college program for a couple of years, like that. I mean, just Coach Kelly mentioned too with both him and Ishak, it's like they truly showed up the way that you expected them to.
Yeah, Aaron, I was happy with Aaron today. We had a nice practice. He's swimming a little bit with as much information as we gave him, and everything's brand new for him. Everything from stances to alignments to the assignment that he has to do. And the one thing that he didn't lose in the course of the practice was just his ability when the ball was snapped to just play. That's really what stuck out to me today with Aaron. When the ball was snapped, he just went. Now he may not did what we wanted him to do, but he was all over the field, did a nice job. So very encouraged by Aaron Lynch.
You mentioned even last year that you don't want players to go beyond like 60 plays. 50, 55 is that's exactly what Capron and Ethan averaged last year. The depth that you've been building here now and what you have coming in, it seems you can pretty much stay with that type of rotation.
Exactly. Well, we'd like to. If you get a difference maker, you get a guy that he changes the game when he's in the game, like a Manti, and you don't want him off the field, well, that'll be different, And right now we got a lot of guys that give us what we're looking for, but they're not necessarily difference makers. And they're working hard and they're doing a great job. They can become that, but they just weren't that a year ago.